What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with Luca, and back with some more Bobby Darin for the first time in a while, and I'm returning to the Legendary Bobby Darin compilation, which I ripped from my parents' collection. As I probably said when I did the reaction to the live performance of Beyond the Sea, there's a few tracks on this compilation, like that one, like a medley which includes Splish Splash, that I'm familiar with in advance, that I've heard over the years, but a lot of the tracks on this compilation I've never heard. Now there's some where I know the tune in general, but not Bobby's version of it, like I Got Rhythm is on the compilation, but I don't think I've ever heard Bobby sing it. So the point is, most of this compilation is unknown to me, including a number of the songs themselves. So I'm just going to jump back to the beginning of the compilation, and obviously I'll skip over the Beyond the Sea live performance that I already reacted to. And I think the Dream Lover I reacted to came from a different compilation. I don't think that's actually on here. But yeah, we'll just go through it in order. So the first track on the compilation is a track called Once in a Lifetime, which I don't know by name. It's certainly a phrase that is very recognizable. The idea of an opportunity, a moment, a possibility that just doesn't come along more than a single time in someone's entire life. Maybe not even that much for some people. So yeah, it suggests a very key moment that perhaps has to be seized or at least appreciated for what it is if it's to be enjoyed and understood to the fullest and most appropriate sense. So yes, I wonder what this once in a lifetime is, if it is a moment, if it's an experience, or if it's a possibility only that, again, requires maybe action on the part of the person who is in that set of circumstances. So let's see and hear what it is. This is Bobby Darin, and the tune is Once in a Lifetime, the first track on his legendary, or the Legendary Bobby Darin compilation.
Once in a lifetime, a man knows a moment, one wonderful moment, when fate takes his hand. And this is my moment, my once in a lifetime, when I can explore a new and exciting land. For once in my lifetime, you know I feel like a child. I soar like an eagle, as though I had wings. For this is my moment, my destiny calls me, and though it may be just once in my lifetime, I'm gonna do great things. Just once in a lifetime, a man knows a moment, one wonderful moment, when fate grabs his hand. This is my moment, my once in a lifetime, when I can explore a new and exciting land. Oh, once in my lifetime, you know I feel like a giant. I'm gonna soar like an eagle, as though I had wings. Ah, this is my moment, my destiny calls me, and though it may be just once in my lifetime, I'm gonna do a great thing.
Crazy. That wasn't listed as live, and we didn't hear any audience there, but something about the recording, especially the drums, felt like they were a live in the moment sort of performance. Now, that can be, sort of a one-off, they're jamming in the studio and they just record it. But yeah, it had the feel of a really charismatic live performance, and ultimately, I've never heard that song before, but it is very much what I was thinking. The idea of being in a situation that you're aware, if it comes around ever, it's going to be once in a lifetime, and he sounds like he's not daunted by it, he's not intimidated by the moment, he's going to seize it, he's going to feel it, he's going to go through it as best he can, and he's going to do some great things. So I like the confidence of the lyrics, I like the bravado or even enthusiasm, perhaps better, for the way he's embracing that moment and that situation and that experience and just going with gusto. So the lyrics seem to fit with the passion and the enthusiasm of the Sonics. Obviously, there's a very fast like drum rhythm, especially up on the hi-hats, I believe, and the kick drum at the end definitely stood out as well. But let's talk the brass. Just crazy brass, lots of trills, like a trumpet just going crazy by the end. And then mixed with that are these really luscious strings, which also have a lot of energy. Not like slow and smooth, like pad strings in the background, but having the same level of intensity and energy as his vocals, as the brass. So just a really moving and invigorated type of song and performance. So yeah, I feel like the Sonics and the themes match very well, and Bobby's performance is up to the moment. He's seizing that once in a lifetime moment vocally, so he's sort of doing what he's talking about. And given what I know about his career, I think he died relatively young. I don't know for sure, but I want to say like 40s. Nevertheless, it does seem to fit what I know about his career, that he became very popular, sort of shot to the top, and then unfortunately passed away when he was still, at that level. So, yeah, it feels like it's just an entirely fitting arrangement, performance, and thematic concept for Bobby Darin. So, yeah, a cool opener. As I said, I've already done one reaction to this compilation, but I had jumped ahead to a tune that I'm well familiar with, and I think Bobby's version of Beyond the Sea is, maybe the definitive one for a lot of people. So yeah, I sort of had to do that first, and then as I said, I reacted to Dream Lover as well. I think those are the only two. I could be wrong. Nevertheless, I'm going to go through the compilation on the whole now. I mean, look at this cat. Like, are you serious, Luca? You just going to stare at me like that, and then I'm supposed to move you in a moment when I finish? This is a travesty. Yes, but again, Bobby's work is something that I'm only marginally familiar with, despite how much I enjoy those handful of tunes. And I'm sort of disappointed a little that Splish Splash is not its standalone version on this compilation. It only exists on this compilation in the context of a medley, which I think also features Beyond the Sea. So I think it's called like his hits medley, and it's right near the end of the compilation. So apparently he does like 3 or 4 tracks. But as I also said, I'm looking forward to some of the others. Mac the Knife is one that I do know, and which I believe has been referenced in different places. So, and which I think actually originally comes from like this early 20th century like economic based, or it's like social and economic critique. It's like the Three Penny Opera or something like that. So yeah, I don't think that was originally his tune, but I think he sort of did something different with it, and now people know Mac the Knife as a Bobby Darin song. In any case, I will be back for more Bobby Darin. Let me know what you think of this performance, and I will see you next time. Peace.